It's been nice to have a balance. A lot of times it's easy to get caught up in all the work that you're doing in your classes and all the other things that everyone else does here extracurricularly. But it's nice to have volleyball because at the end of the day I could always come, work hard in the gym, get out a lot of the angst from a difficult class day. So that was nice on a day-to-day basis. But I think one thing that's also great about being on a team is that I always had a support group that I could go to. My teammates were always there for me, and the coaches were really supportive personally. So it's just been nice to have that family outside of school and sort of like a home away from home with the volleyball team. It was kind of surreal. It went by so fast, but it's definitely, this year was my favorite of my 4 years. I don't know whether it was the fact that we just had such great team chemistry that I really enjoyed being able to work with everyone in the gym every day. I enjoyed all of our long 7 to 9 hour bus rides to Cornell and Columbia and Penn and Princeton. And it's also nice being a senior and a captain with Wu, because I did have such a great co-captain. And I think we really complemented each other and brought out the best in each other, and I think that's why it was such a great last year for me. The coaches have always been my biggest fans, honestly. I know I can come to Coach Weiss with anything, whether it's volleyball frustrations and go through film with her, or if it's something going on outside of the court, whether it's school related or personal. I've always felt her support and always known that she was there for me. And Kenny and Susie, they're also there, for us as well, but they provide more of a comedic relief. And I think it's been really nice having Susie, who's a former player, to see the dedication that she has to Harvard and how she's come back. It's really made a lot of us appreciate our time here more because we've seen how much she cares about it and what a great experience she had. After every single meal, every single away meal, we sprint back to the bus because the person who is last on the bus has to tell an embarrassing story. So it's the coaches, the players, sometimes TK, our trainer, all sprinting from the Panera or wherever so that we're not the last ones on the bus. And sometimes you'll see like a box out happening where someone yells out like one player, one coach's name, and they all like try to stiff arm them so they can't get in and people are getting around. So it's just really fun to see how the coaches really engage with us on a personal level like that. Wu is never last, actually. And I think it's because she's low to the ground and speedy. She definitely has the fastest feet on the team, so she managed to never be last once. I wish I had an embarrassing story to tell about Wu, but she's just too composed all the time. Right before we're about to play, right after we put our jerseys on, we go out into the stairwell and do a cheer where we break up into sides, and we have half the team start out, "Who are we?" And then the other half of the team responds, "HVB!" And then we go back and forth 3 times and then end it with our signature, "Ah, yeah." So we do that every game, home or away, and it gets us pumped up to go on court.